What is up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is for you. I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome back to another vlog. It's been another scorcher out there today. It hit 90 degrees again for the second day in a row. Crazy. We're experiencing this summer weather in just the beginning of fall. I mean, it's nice that summer came back. I just wish that our pool was still, you know, open and functional and that we weren't closing it down. Worst timing for things. But at least we've got the fans here going all day. I had to turn mine off actually so it wasn't a distraction during filming. But been real busy all day working on stuff. I probably could have started this vlog about an hour and a half ago. It's after 5 o'clock right now if I didn't spend most of my day looking at phone cases on Amazon. I literally have no life. I spent an hour and a half to 2 hours looking at phone cases because I couldn't make a decision. I finally made a decision and it should be here by Wednesday because of Amazon Prime. I'd rather just have a phone case than not have a case at all because I'm afraid I'm gonna drop the phone and then the screen's gonna crack and then I gotta pay to either get a new phone or have the screen replaced. And it's so much easier to buy a $20 case than to spend whatever it's gonna cost to have a screen replaced or a new phone. But the Parish Festival vlog came out absolutely amazing. I loved every single minute of it. I loved editing it, loved watching it. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you haven't seen it yet, link is in the description below. Got a few things to get taken care of around here and then gonna be heading out the door at about 6:30 for the core team meeting tonight at 7 o'clock. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. We start going full swing this coming week. We've got the breakfast coming up next weekend, plus our first adoration of the year, so it should be awesome. Gonna be talking about the brand new series that we're gonna be doing the week after. It's just gonna be so much, so crazy. Like, things are about ready to really ramp up and I cannot wait. Also working on a few behind the scenes stuff today as well, so just been really busy and trying to stay cool at the same times.
I know this might sound crazy, yeah, I've been thinking a lot about you lately. I'm not trying to sound basic, no, but I think you'd be proud of the man that you made me. I don't want your forgiveness, I just want you to know that you changed me and my reflection.
So this is the phone case that took me 2 hours to decide on getting. I absolutely loved it. I wanted a palm tree look. Everything else was just beaches, and this just happened to fit the ocean and then all the palm trees in the background. I just love this look. We've skipped past a lot of time. Just got over to the church like 20 minutes early right now. But I am just so happy to be out of my house. I was sitting there trying to get my bag ready for tonight and everything, and I'm just dripping sweat and I'm just like, this is disgusting. But I'm afraid to see what the inside of this chapel is like, because even when the AC is on here at the church or anywhere in the offices, the chapel still feels like it's 100 degrees.
I will tend to believe that you are the Savior living in me, and I know you always will be the God of the impossible, the God of every miracle, here for the world to see. I'll tend to believe.
Just got done with the core team meeting. It was a great night, as always. Talked about a lot of amazing stuff. During prayer tonight, actually, I started having a little bit of like this call that I was feeling, and there's a film, it's a religious film that I have been planning forever. And well, not forever, for like the last 2 or 3 months, and I just started thinking about it. You know, I want to start doing something with it. So I don't know when it's gonna come out yet, but I do know that I've got a really great film idea coming very, very soon. So be looking for that. Quick stop on the way home, get some gas, finally go home and just sit and relax for the night. Gonna work on the YouTube video for this week. I still have no idea what I want to do this week whatsoever, but hopefully I'll get something figured out tonight and then eat. Literally, I didn't get to eat before I left for core team tonight, and I'm sitting there again having one of those nights like my stomach is growling and I'm like, is it done yet? Like, I want to go home and eat now because just made it back home. Gonna head out to the kitchen, warm up my dinner in a few minutes. Just trying to get things situated and laid out, because I think as soon as I'm done with dinner, I want to get in here and I want to get brainstorming on that film that I just talked about to you guys, the religious film. And I also really need to get, as I said, a video planned for Friday. I'm almost tempted to want to do a cover this week, but right now it's not looking too hot as to actually doing that, considering the fact that I don't know as far as how to do the non-acapella covers right now at the moment. One way to do it would be to actually learn how to use GarageBand again. I know how to use it on the computer, but I don't know how to use it on the iPhone. Like, I was shocked to even see that GarageBand and even iMovie are on my phone. So a little bit of learning curve, but that's gonna make for some really awesome videos in the future to be able to do stuff with that. Got dinner all reheated, and this is what we got going on here. We got a nice pork chop here. We got some green beans that I'm gonna add some butter to, and then we have got some pasta with Parmesan cheese.
I know we've seen a lot of shit whole time we've been together. Thought we knew it all, but just couldn't predict the weather. I think about you when the man's in the house and some kids, and wonder if you found another and it's all his. See, baby girl, I know you love me even through the lies, cause honesty and truth is always found within your eyes. Sometimes I see you when you
been working on the religious film that I told you guys about for the last hour now. Got the book closed so you guys can't see any of the notes, but I've actually had notes on this film for probably about a month now, and I forgot about them. I opened the book and they were just in there. Right now it just comes down to actually refining those notes and figuring out exactly what kind of film I want this to be. Don't you just love when you have everything all set up, the camera turned on, it's all mounted on the tripod, and then your battery starts flashing red, and you gotta take it all apart and change the battery and set it all back up. But at least I know while I'm filming right now and trying to talk to you guys that the camera is not gonna die unless I talk for like 3 hours. Then the camera will probably die at that point, but I don't think I'm gonna talk that long, although I've been known to. Tonight's been pretty good since getting home. It's really hot in this room though, and it's still really hot in this house. It feels like it's 90 degrees in here. A little over exaggerating, but you gotta turn this fan back on. I turn it off to film, but you know, it just does not help. Like, you sit here and you're sweating buckets and you really can't focus or think on anything because you keep thinking to yourself, I'm dying of heat in here. Still trying to come up with a video idea for this week. Obviously that film that I'm working on, the religious film, that's not coming out for like a month and a half to 2 months now. It's in planning. I've got to make sure that I have permission to film basically in the church when nobody's there. Like, obviously the pastor's there, they live there, there's people that work in the office, but like, I mean the physical church, because I have to film in there. And I also kind of have to get permission to film during Mass very discreetly, because there's some clips that I need from Mass that really will make this video work out really awesomely. But you know, it's just all the stuff that you got to go through to make sure that you have a really good film. And what I want to start doing is taking an approach to not rushing projects like these, and I think every filmmaker should take this approach, and I think a lot of filmmakers actually do take this approach. And it's really a big tip here is what I used to do is I would rush a video. Sometimes I wouldn't come up with a video idea till Tuesday, and I would rush it, and it would be horrible. My old videos especially, sometimes I came up with a video the day before it was supposed to go up, and I would, that was a horrible, I'll never ever do that again. But you know, you want to make them great. So stuff like this, like you go into a planning process like 2 months before you definitely want to release it. Sometimes it may take longer than that, but you end up with this great thing when you sit and you write notes out and you figure out, you know, what's gonna work and what doesn't work. This goes back to the whole writing down your video ideas that I talked about in a previous vlog. And then once you've got everything settled out, then you come up with like a itinerary of how you want to work things. You get places to shoot, and you really just make it a crazy like project to make the best things possible. Take your time on it. Like, not rushing your work, especially as a filmmaker, will help you so much, because you can create the best thing possible. You can create a perfect video, and I've learned that many times that the more I take my time, the better the video comes out. I remember about a year ago, I was filming 2-3 videos in a row, and it was far as like I was filming them 2-3 weeks in advance. And my first ever skit that I did, I filmed that 2 weeks in advance of it actually going up, and it came out beautifully because I was learning how to edit all of that type of crazy comedy sketch stuff with all the special effects that I did, and I loved it. So little word of advice there for you: if you don't rush and you do things right, you come up pretty good. good. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, I want to welcome any brand new viewers that are here right now. Don't forget to turn my post notifications on down below so that way you never miss when I upload a new video to this channel. While you're down there, if you haven't already, and I don't understand why you haven't, clicked that big red subscribe button so you get subscribed to all the awesomeness that MJC Vlogs is. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another brand new daily vlog. Remember to stay awesome, keep smiling, you're beautiful, and I love you guys so much. Peace out, YouTube.
I think I'm falling for my side. Falling for my side. Falling for my side. Falling for my side. Falling for my side chick. Now I really wanna kick it, I get it.